Hey everybody, we're sitting in Nevada Speedway. First time at this track. Went out, helped pack the track, and car. Yeah. Getting ready to run hot laps. Put a window net in the car. It's jerry rigged in there. Hose clamps and yeah, it was just because this is a USRA race, sanctioned race. So we just kind of had to have it. Had to have a neck brace, but we forgot it. Now look at the banking on this thing. It's slick, still muddy. And we start having engine problems right off the bat. Got one to go. Just listen to the motor. You can hear I'm having issues up all the way around. At this time, I'm thinking this night, after paying all that entry money, it's just a bust. Car won't handle the track. Can't keep it running. I know that there's something definitely wrong. I hadn't put my finger on it yet. And dead motor. And smoke roll. Came out to be a float. Float was stuck, had trash in it. We just barely. Everybody's lining up for the last chance race. We barely got that thing put together. We just got the hood slapped on it right about the time they announced the last chance race. Now the top 10 cars are already set. So we're racing for 11th place right now. That's what we're trying to get. There's my stepdad, Jack. One that got me into this. If you take a glance over to the right on the, towards the middle of the camera there, you can see my oil pressure and temperature. The tach doesn't work. I fried it at Midway the week actually at Urbana the week I put it in. There goes Mike Wagner, best pit crew member I've ever had. Uh-oh, car's stalling again. Not wanting to run. Thinking at this point, this is a bust. Ain't no way, if the track's as slick as it was, and the car runs like it did, there ain't no way I'm gonna beat anybody here. Now the guy in front of me, I met him after the races were over. Real cool kid. Come all the way from Humboldt, Kansas. Right now, car's running at about 130 degrees and I'm holding right about 25 pounds of oil pressure. All that fuel dumping down into the engine just made my oil just real thin. Lined up, gonna be going green pretty soon. 1 lap to go. I'm thinking my car is just going to get passed like crazy. We're sitting in 8th place right now. So we got a lucky draw. There's 14 cars in the last chance shootout. Leaving lots of space there. I don't know why. And Mudclod. Look at that thing hook. Take and caution. Stacked them back. Right about now, I'm immediately regretting only putting 2 tear-offs on, because at Urbana, 2 tear-offs, I'm good to go. Nevada, 2 tear-offs, I'm good to go. Here, 2 tear-offs, you're wishing you had 4. We're going green this time around. Here we go. Watch the mud fly. Jack said don't go 3 wide in 1 and 2, but we tried it. He said don't go high on 3 and 4, but we said why not? Now look at there, where are we sitting? We're already past 4 cars. Still filling out the track, don't want to push her too hard. Brakes, gas again. One get up behind the old Camaro. I can run with him. I'm like, well, maybe I can outrun him. Oh! High on the berm. Give Monty a little push through the turn. Got into him just a hair there. Guy coming on the inside, on the outside, going 3 wide. Going 3 wide still. Finally get around that blue Monty. Caution. third. That was the last lap. And this is where I start immediately regretting getting third. Oil pressure drops down to 8. Light comes on. And now we gotta go to tech. And this is where I figure my night's over. I scaled out at 34.53 at Midway. We tacked on 14 extra pounds to the left rear. And we're hoping that we scale out here, because I didn't know what the weight was here. But we brought extra weight just in case. I had to record this with my Bandicam while I was playing on Windows Movie Maker because my editing software does not support MP4 files, which is what GoPros record in. Mike immediately grabbing tire gauges. Here we are lined up on the front stretch, and we had to get out of the cars. And they announced everybody, give us frisbees, put our numbers and names on them. Apparently my name is Kale Ashlock because he read the roof and the O looks like an A. So he corrected himself. But it was pretty nice to get announced as the man on the move. 22A, Cole Ashlock. If anybody's out there looking for vinyl work, check out Fast Track Graphics. And we've done the 22A right here on the road, where you can see the Fast Track Graphic logo was we did this, the Midway race. We did it in about 20 minutes. Both graphics. 417-745-0903. We're located in Hermitage, Missouri. I've got an orange window net. I know you can't see it, but I've got an orange window net to match all the blue, orange, and white. racing. We are sitting 11th, or 13th position right now. The top 10 were already locked in, so 1, 2, and 3 in the last race. Behind the 2 Camaros. Feeling a lot more confident about the track itself. Car will hook a line and it'll hold it. Even my chief mechanic, Don, who you've seen working on the engine earlier, Don, he's watched me race this car all year long and watched all the setups we've done on it, changed it here, a little there. And Mike was like, Don, you gotta check out the car, how good it's handling tonight. And Don started watching the race and he's like, damn, that thing hold line. He's impressed by his own work. So here we go, green flag. Yep, three wide. And caution. Can't see it, there's a car spun out down here in the turn. On the back of this car in front of me is he's from Humboldt, Kansas. And it says, no bull, cheating ain't easy. Now I've got around the 2 guys that beat me. Now, I thought we was gonna completely restack the field, but we didn't. I thought we were going to go back to first lap conditions. But I guess we made a complete lap. Now I don't know what he meant by that. He wanted me to get closer or further back. I don't know. Just kind of hung back thinking there was a car going there. Still, I've never seen that hand gesture before, so. Getting ready to go green, and the guy in first stacks us up harder than hell. I mean, he just holds it to the last second. And mud. I get into the 6M car, feel bad. No, he saves it. Figure I might as well go on the outside of him. Got a little bumpage there. Really wish you could see there on the left side. You can see my hands working. Right now, I'm sitting in 5th or 6th place. Just driving my line nice and smooth. Slowly catching them. We got 20 laps. So I figure I got plenty of time to catch up to them. I didn't want to get better than 5th anyway. I didn't want them to tear my motor down. Mainly because I didn't want to put it back together. As you see, I'm catching them quick. Running that smooth line, no one to battle. Had to get out of it. Now they're upsetting my line. Get passed by a 3 car. He's the points champion at Humboldt. The guy I was talking to, also racing from Humboldt, said he was 600 points ahead of everybody. Caution. Setting in 6th. It's right about where I wanted to be. I wanted to be sitting in 5th. I wanted to be sitting at 5th at the end of the race because top 4 get teched. Sitting in 8th place is where we ended up at. And we're going green next time around. The car's running good, working good, but I'm having issues with the power steering pump. Normally means we're about 10 laps in. Now on 15 lap race I can deal with it, but on 20 lap it quits on me. Now that signal means watch the flagman. This guy stacks us up once again harder and hard. Just hits the brake, holds it. Man, the blue car got it together a little bit right there again. Do a little fancy footwork there to keep from hitting that guy. Caution again. Here we are, one to go. We're getting ready to start. Man, that guy just brake checks us. Right now we're sitting in 6th. Guys up front going 3 wide, just fighting for first. But the boy from Humboldt takes her down. And yet another caution. Here we go, getting ready to go green, sitting on the inside where I want to be. Push this Camaro around the turn because I want to get going. Running 7th. Lit up the track for the first time. Tires are starting to go away. Or the groove's starting to blacken out. Getting real dry slick on us. And power steering starts fighting me. You can see by my hands, you can tell I'm fighting that power steering pump. And BAM! Playing dumb, the power steering pump went out. And unfortunately, we don't get the last few laps of this race either. But the car is crunched in the front end pretty bad. And we just, I'm telling my guys up in the stands, power steering shot on me. But believe it or not, out of all the cars that are in front of us, we went green, white, checkered. I'll come all the way from last, all the way up there. We finished 13th out of 24. Made a hell of a move on the last few runs. On the last couple laps, I just held her open. But unfortunately, we don't have no video of it. This camera died.
Our season finale damage. Lost all the rivets on the backside of this panel. Every freaking one of them. You hold this camera for me, baby? Yup. She's a little foobarred. But the frame's straight. Yeah. That's easy. That's all easy to fix. And we was going to replace this fender anyway. So I was going to cut that off anyway and build a new one. So now I have an excuse to cut that off and build a new one. But the important part didn't get hurt. That's the radiator and the motor. And the driver.
So ends our 2013 season. We've had a really good run this year. We've had, I believe, three third place finishes, a couple fourth place finishes, a whole bunch of top fives, and this is our first year racing. So next year, everybody better just watch out because the car's getting better. The driver, me, is getting better as a driver, and I'm getting rid of that stupid power steering pump and getting a good one and putting on there. The car is going to get repaired. We're going to start on it tomorrow, and hopefully have it ready to go by next year. Going to start looking for my new sponsors if my old sponsors don't want to chip in for next year. So hopefully I'll get my old sponsors back and I won't have to put any more graphics on there. So everybody just check back, watch the videos, check out some of my sponsors if you're in the Missouri, the mid-southern Missouri area around Hermitage, Missouri. We got Steve Scott Concrete, Urbana Tire and Wheel, booksbylinda.com, Pure Romance by Mackenzie, The Branded Band at www.branded-band.com, and we also have Fast Track Graphics, 417-745-0903. Check them out if you need some graphic work done. And I also gotta say thank you to Hobos at the lake in Nemo, Missouri, and also gotta say thank you to the Hickory House of Nemo, Missouri. So check back next year for my more racing videos, and I might have a few videos of us rebuilding the car, and I'll have a season finale video for our 2013 season. Thanks everybody for watching. Comment, subscribe, and help me make a little money on here. So thank you all.